Hey guys, welcome back to season 4 of the PBO. This week we are on week 3. I knew that. I'm a little tired today, a little slow in the head. Anyway, so yes, it's time for some more PBO content, some good content. So it is week 3 of season 4, like I said. After we take our just a little bit of time. We take a little bit of time just to flex, okay? 2-0. We're on the come up. That's all I have to say. We're on the up and up, if you know what I'm saying. We're on the up and up, which is good. But yes, last week we got a victory over my good buddy and reigning champ, the Alabama Kazams. It was quite a shameful way at how I won. A lot of hacks, but you take what you can get, and we all know this week I'm gonna get hacks to shit, or next week I'll get hacks to shit. That's just the game we play, and then you best believe when that happens, I will complain because I am a real Pokemon player who complains and tilts. Other than that, this week we're gonna try our best not to fuck up the mons that we import into the builder, because first week I messed up my Terra on Delphox, and then last week I messed up my whole ass Samurai set. So this week, I swear to God, the sets that I put on the screen here is the sets we will be bringing. I swear, that's the goal. So this week, we are facing off against the Meteor Falls Miniers. A little alliteration there caught me off guard. But yes, the Meteor Falls Miniers. If you know the lore, if you know the beef, okay, it's not really beef, but if you know the lore, you know that this is the other finalist of season 2 that we duked out there, best of 3 style. And as you guys probably know, if you don't know, shameless plug, I won. Go watch that run on YouTube. That's all I have to say. And so I wonder if he has a little beef with me. I don't know if he does, but I like to believe that I keep things nice and spicy for the league. Okay. Anyway, so yes, we are playing against the Meteor Fall Miniers. As you can see, it says week 2. It's actually week 3. I'm on the ball, but it's better to mess up the team builder section than it is to mess up the mons that we import. So hopefully it's week 3, not week 2. Week 3. Boom, 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 boom. 3. Okay. Anyway, as you guys can see, we have his team down below. He has Ursulina Bloodmoon, Screamtail, Reveroom, Hisuian Avalugg, Victory Bell, Walking Wake, Sandy Shocks, Shiftry, is his first Terra Captain, Fire, Water, and Fairy. His second Terra Captain is Charizard, Fire, Dragon, and Ground. He has 9 Tails to bring his Sun team together, with Dust and Wire at the end there. So as you guys can see, he is a very strong Sun team. His draft is actually pretty good. He has one heck of a mod in Blood Moon. He has what I think is a very underrated mod in Ninetales to set up Sun. Walking Wake always is such a menace to deal with. He got some cheeky Sandy Shock shenanigans, if he so desires. Plus he has the newly buffed Reveroom with high horsepower. Screamtail, also a very fun one to use. You got a good looking team, honestly. Good looking Sun team. There's a different structure than your classic Torkoal Sun, so I appreciate that. A little variety. I appreciate that. So with that being said, let's get cooking. Let's see what I got. I don't actually know what the first one is. What is it? Oh, hello? Oh, my bad. I was on the wrong one. Alright, so I guess we're leading off with our, what I would say is a late game sweeper. A little bit of a cleanup crew member. So this week we're obviously bringing Delphox with the Blaze ability, modest, similar to last week, but not as menacing as before. With heavy duty boots, because when I did mocks, and I did quite a bit of mocks, because I felt like my matchup was very difficult switching into Walking Wake. Yeah, very hard to switch to Walking Wake. I don't even have the words to describe how hard it is to switch into Walking Wake. You'll see later into the team builder. We made some hodgepodge Salvation Army style of a solution to Walking Wake. Anyway, when I look at his team, he's pretty weak to Delphox, just offensively. With our coverage here, with the Fire, Fairy, and Grass coverage, we're pretty strong against his team. And Delphox gives us a nice fire resist. So whether that be from Charizard, whether that be from Ninetales, or even from a Terra Fire Shiftry in general, even a Flamethrower resist from Walking Wake, like It's a fire resist, has decent speed F just naturally at 100. Its speed tier is very exquisite this game, very good, because most of his team is pretty slow, unless if he's rocking his chlorophyll mons, being the victory bell and the shift tree, which I do fully expect to come. That shift tree puts an insane amount of work against me, which I'm very scared to deal with. Yeah, so this week we're running just max modest speed, very simple stuff. Flamethrower doesn't claim Glassnot, like I said, hits everything pretty neutrally. Glassnot kills max HP Ursaluna almost always. If it's no speed F investment, even if he's at +1 speed F, if he's not speed F invested, it does like 75%. Like it's quite a lot of damage. And we are building Hazard to try to chip everything down, get that support going. Flamethrower in the sun just flat out does a lot of damage. Even the speed F Screamtail, if he has the photosynthesis boost, is doing like 40%. Like it is quite. Well, it depends on the spread, right? But you get the idea. It can do anywhere from 30 to 40%. It's quite a bit of damage. And everything else in general kind of just drops if I use his sun against him with Flamethrower here. That's very strong. But originally I wanted to Terra Fire to maximize damage, but through some mocks I've decided we're actually going to opt for a Terra Fairy Dow Fox this week, because Terra Fairy is nice for a couple things. So one, that's a soft check Shift Tree. There was a problem, I was running into a problem where if Shift Tree gets ahead, gets a free setup turn, knock then kills. If it doesn't kill me, if I just tear it into a fire type like I wanted, I always live the knock. Obviously the 4% crit really would mess me up, but in general we live. This is going to help us check Shift Tree. If he gets the +2, he gets the +2, and if he calls my Terra and he Leaf Blades or Solar Blades or whatever, then he's the GOAT. Like, you know, fair play to him, he's the GOAT. But I don't expect that. I expect to see knockoff, I expect to see Dark Bolts, whatever it's going to be. So it's a soft check so we can revenge kill that after we get some chip down, which is very nice. It lets us switch into Walking Wake as well, if it's Specs or Scarf or whatever. It should be Specs in my opinion, Walking Wake. Specs Walking Wake is a huge menace with photosynthesis special attack. So it lets us come in on that, lets us get a free agility up. And then it also gives us Stab on that Dazzling Gleam, which just lets us knock out Wake much more comfortably, instead of trying to get like that 60% chip range, which was the previous calc without Terra Fairy. So it helps us revenge kill Wake, it helps us check very super micro soft check to Shift Tree. Also, maybe just some quirky Terra Dragon Charizard Thin that we can like try to abuse as well. I don't know, but Terra Fairy in general is just nice. Helps us navigate that. So that's Dow Fox for this week. Next up, we have the Ron item on the team builder. Nice. So this week we have Samurott, Hasui, obviously he's gonna come. This one is very good. Oh, and I got the Nature Run too. It's over. Oh my god, why do you guys even sub to me? It's Jova. I'm messing up my team builder. Okay, well, the EVs are correct and the moves are correct. So, this week we're running a sharpness ability, obviously. Adamant Nature. This is Adamant, not Jolly. Adamant. With a Lumberry. Not leftovers. Shameful. 40 HP investment there with the EVs. Max attack with Adamant Nature, like we said, and then 216 speed. So 216 speed lets me outspeed Adamant, max speed Adamant Shift Tree out of Sun, which is nice. It also in general helps us outspeed like some random what is it called? Screamtail, if it's invested, like if it's a setup, Screamtail lets us outspeed most variants, because I think you need a significant more investment in bulk if you want to do that. So that's kind of the speed tier. It's mostly for Shift Tree outside of Sun. If for some reason we get to a very late game situation where this is the mon that's alive, like, it is what it is. Item being a Lumberry, not leftovers. Lumberry, boys. Lumberry, not leftovers, okay? Listen to the words, don't look at the screen. Anyway, but watch the video completely, because I need my watch time. Anyway, sorry. This is a Lumberry. So basically, the goal is to lead with Samurott, like 100% of the time. Because as you guys can see, his spinner is only Hisui and Avalugg. He does have defog on Shift Tree, but if his defog on Shift Tree, I feel like that makes Shift Tree much less of a threat, because Shift Tree absolutely needs absolutely needs his move slots this game, right? He needs knockoff, he needs a grass move. Usually it's growth, and then the last one I've seen sucker, the last one I've seen Terra Blast Fairy, stuff like this, right? So I think he needs it. I don't think defog. If defog comes, it means that we should have a much easier time checking Mr. Shiftry, which is very cool. The 40 HP investment does let us live a max special attack. What is that on? A 9-tail solar beam. So like I said, I want to lead this because his hazard removal is very, very, very weak. And I'm just going to click Ceaseless Edge. I really only need one spike. This is not a game where I'm looking to get 2 or 3 spikes up, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just not realistic. I'm running a water type against a sun team. Like, I'm going to get blasted. But with Ceaseless Edge being adamant and boosted by our stab and our sharpness nature and all that stuff, even adamant nature, max attack, I'll be able to quickly tell what kind of spread this 9-tails is. I've seen a lot of different 9-tails sets in mocks. I've seen bulky, I've seen fast, I've seen disable, I've seen nasty plot, I've seen a little bit of everything. So basically lead off with it. I should outspeed it if it's max HP. And I'll be able to tell based off the ceaseless damage. If it's just like 60%, then it is no HP investment. And then we can follow up with Sucker and usually kill. It's a roll, but the roll is technically in my favor. But it's big damage on 9-tails. I'm expecting it to be heat rot and knock boots, so then it will die to spikes and really limit his sun turns. So that's our lead. Next up, we have him. Everything on this is very much correct. So this is Annihilate for this week. We are running Vital Spirit, Adamant Nature, Assault Vest with a crazy EV spread that I'll talk about after the moves. Rage Fist, Low Kick, Gunk Shot, and U-Turn this week. So this is our designated AV mon for the week. So I'm running Vital Spirit this week because I did play against some Hypnosis 9-tails. I did do that. I don't love it, but technically if you get 2 turns for Hypnosis, it's like a 51% chance or something. Like it's whatever, right? It's pretty. Also, but more importantly, I'm using this mon to switch into Victory Belt relatively often, and so I just didn't want to be put to bed. Again, if he puts defog, then so be it. Yeah. So yeah. Right? It's whatever. Basically, I'm max HP. The Spadef plus his Vest lets me soft check Blood Moon pretty comfortably. I can take any hit from Walking Wake pretty easily as well, and I'm running just enough speed to outspeed max speed Ursa Luna. The rest is pumped into defense, like the 60 defense is just left over, pumped in so we can soft check stuff like Shiftry. As you can see, I sped up here because of the challenge. And the attack investment plus Adamant Nature means I should always be able to 2-hit KO Ursa Luna. Unless if I get 2 insanely min rolls, but with hazards and stuff, it should always be a 2-hit KO. Okay, next one's up is Gastrodon. This is very easy. We'll just max. Super check to Walking Wake. We have rocks, easy. Sludge Bomb is just so we can fish for poisons on Screamtail to help break it down easier, and help for us to fish on Blood Moon switch-ins as well. Pretty good. Nothing too spicy. This is very simple. Next up, we got the debut of Blacklight the Morgrim. This is our Walking Wake check part 2. This is basically what we're going to do, is go into this guy, bait the 50-50. If there's no sun and stuff, if he's not specs, like, if he doesn't have all the insane multipliers, he actually takes a Hydro Steam decently well. So that's good. He has Draining Kiss, Thunder Wave, Pouting Shot, and Reflect. So Draining Kiss is just so we can do damage to things. Thunder Wave is for speed control, obviously. Pouting Shot is that priority, really chip down Walking Wake so he can't do as much damage as it should be doing. And the Reflect is just in case of that cheeky physical Shiftry. Special Shiftry, much easier to switch into between this guy and AV Annihilate. I gotta be careful though, because that dark typing on that Shiftry means that we cannot get priority moves on it with Prankster, so we have to wait for it to tear before. And last but not least, we got Zaboomafoo. It's him. As you guys can see, we also have the Run ability, Regenerator. No, it's Prankster. It is Prankster. It is Impish Nature. That is correct. Wait, I didn't even bring the fucking right moves. Okay, basically, Zaboomafoo is with Air Balloon is the check Roy Moon. It is Poison Jab, Putting Shot, Encore, and Toxic. So we're going to encore some cheeky actions and with the walking wake. There's also soft checks, stuff like, what is it called? Soft checks, shift tree as well. With that being said, that is our team for the Media Falls Minias. I'll see you guys in the battle, I guess. Hey guys, welcome back. So as you guys can see, oh, I gotta change my name. That's crazy. As you guys can see, we're not in the battle. So a little update. So turns out there's some scheduling problems, some shenanigans that went awry. So unfortunately, we cannot play Mr. Media Falls Minias, which feels bad. So instead, we're gonna play a good buddy of mine in the Season 1 champ, Mr. Little Hill. He thought it'd be fun to play a little exhibition match with that guy's team. I was like, hey, I'm down. Always want to give you guys some kind of content, not just a very scuffed team builder, like a very scuffed team, a kind of disgusting team builder, to be honest. Not my best work. So hopefully I can give you guys, you know, a fake win. Basically, all you guys need to know is we will get the win for this week. I believe it's a 3-0 on differential. So no matter how this game goes, I believe that is the case. Which is fine. But you know, I want to see how I want to show you guys how the team works and stuff. As you guys can see, we're cooking here. Everything looks right on our team builder so far. This was the Graphite set, very scuffed. Bring it back all the way back to Season 2 when we won this kind of format, you know what I'm saying? But impish. This is really just again check shift tree. But as you guys can see, it is not regenerator. That would make this mon probably a little bit better. I don't know. The mon has pretty good abilities already though. Yo, Little Hill, where you at, dog? Like. Anyway, so that was the update, boys. Just want to give you some insight on that. So when I load up with someone else, you have no idea what the fuck's happening. So now you guys know, and I will now see you guys in the battle. Alrighty, boys, welcome back. We sent the challenge to our boy, and we're chilling. But yeah, so I know this is a little for fun game. Okay, so he bought some threats, boys. That Reverie was messing me up actually when I was playing against another guy from Mox, and that guy was messing me up. You too, buddy. That guy was messing me up with Reverie, so hopefully we can play it on that. But most of the stuff he's brought, no Charizard, which is nice, because Charizard's always kind of a menace to play against. Alrighty, so we do have Lumberry on Samurai, specifically for this reason, because we're trying to dodge a potential Will-O-Wisp. So hopefully we should be able to get our Ceaseless Edge up, and then that one spike should go quite the distance, if I do say so myself. As you guys can see, this is look pretty weak to Delphox, which is nice, very nice indeed. And Annihilate can put in some good work, because we are rocking the Gunk Shot on Annihilate, so we can hit that Scream Tail a little bit harder, even without boosting up our H-Fist, because people are starting to catch on, boys. Don't hit the Annihilate, he'll get boosted up. So we got coverage for all that, plus we got the solid Gunk Shot coverage as well for the fairy type on the shift tree, so that's very good too. So it's pretty exciting. We'll see what this Reverie does, because the problem with Reverie that I ran into in Mox, basically he would lead off with it essentially from lead. Complete psychopath player. And he would just start shift gearing in my face, and like that's so hard for me to deal with, because he was running some weird like max attack, max defense set. I don't know. He did the calcs. He was cooking for real. So then I had to go into I had to encore it, and then I had to cause it was so AIDS to play against. So hopefully he doesn't do that. Fantastic, exactly the lead we're looking for. Go straight for the Ceaseless Edge. If he's faster than me, then we know that Sucker should kill. If he's not faster than me, I guess we got some other options. You know what I'm saying? So instantly Ceaseless Edge. Technically, you could go into Shift Tree. That is a little scary. So I'll probably just insta Sacred Sword after, because I do not want this mon to growth on me. We gotta change our avatar. Where's my main man Clay at? We gotta show some respect. I think I did this in every fucking video, but that's okay. Boom. Can you change? Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Boom, we're back, and it's not Clay. Despicable, honestly. But I'm not gonna try too hard to get the homie. You guys can't see it. My cam's in the way. Shiba. It's fine. Alright, anyway. Okay, it's Clay now. Okay, we have the power of Clay. Clay's a gangster, by the way. Just so you know. He's one hell of a gangster gym leader. That's all I have to say. Alrighty. Hopefully we get our turns right, because as you guys can see, we do have a water immunity with Gastrodon, and we have a fairy immunity with Morgrim, so we have to basically do a lot of 50-50s with Walking Wake. Insta baton pass. Okay, so he's max. Okay, so he's max. Cool, cool, cool. We still get our Ceaseless Edge up. That's what matters. Insta baton pass. Very cool, very cool. Not trying to go for any cheeky shenanigans. Maybe he's predicting me to be a Sash lead. But if he's doing that, then I don't think he's going into Shift Tree. Into River Room? Oh my. Okay, guys. This is a good open. This is a good open. Okay, we're faster. Boom. Big. Toxic. Okay, so he's insta Lumberry as well. Okay, so this is fine. So he's defensive River Room. Very cool. I'll go for another Ceaseless Edge here. Very cool, very cool. Defensive River Room. Okay, potentially with the lefties. Nice. Okay. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just keep clicking on moves. Is that the best option, actually? Let me think. Let me stop being a fool. I don't think it's bad. Maybe he goes into Scream Tail. We get to see it set. Maybe he goes hard Shift Tree, but any damage on Shift Tree is very good. And we're burning Sun Turns. We are absolutely burning Sun Turns, which is pretty nice. You could go into Ursaluna, but then we get to see its item. I played some box against Boots Ursaluna. I played some against Leftovers Ursaluna. So I played some variants of sets. Hard Shift Tree. The legend is here. 31% is big damage though. Okay, so like I said, I'm going hard Sacred Sword. I'm not trying to get set up on. It's gonna insta defog. Fantastic. Boom. Shift Tree dead. That's a huge deal. Shift Tree is a complete menace to my team. Awesome. So he can be a Walking Wake here. Instantly force a 50-50. Yes sir, yes sir. Special attack, so I'm thinking it's specs. So I'll go hard into my Morgrim. He could flip turn here or something like this, but I'm just trying to dodge the most damaging attack, which will be the Draco Meteor. Maybe even a Dragon Pulse, but I'm thinking Draco Meteor. Because from there, Morgrim can just putting shot out. Absolutely, gangsters in. Yeah, I'm gonna putting shot out here. I'm not trying to play no games here. If he stays in, then I'm thinking maybe he's not. Then we can go into here. So we got Ursa Blood Moon here. Very cool. Okay. So here's the thing, right? I don't know what set this is. So because there's a world where like I can go into Gastro and then try to like predict the Calm Mind and go into my other guy and like, you know what I mean, get all these shenanigans on the go. I think I'll go hard Annihilate though, because I should be able to just low kick for good damage. Low kick also does like 70% or like 65% or something to Walking Wake, because Walking Wake is a fat guy. Goes into Scream Tail, we can pressure. If he goes into Ninetales, we do beat Ninetales 1v1 with the exception of Will-O-Wisp. I don't actually know too much about Rever Room. How heavy is Rever Room? Let me check, boys. Let me check. Goes into Scream Tail, very cool. It's speed Scream Tail, so I'm thinking this is offensive Scream Tail. You know what I'm saying? I do kind of think this is offensive Scream Tail. I'm gonna go for Gunk here. Okay, we can't be burnt now, but we insta get parried. Yeah, that's very despicable, honestly. Very despicable. But we can't be toxic either by Rever Room. So low kick's base 100 power against Rever Room. It's not bad. So we actually can probably beat our 1v1, I think. Or be very close. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Little gunk shot, boom. Big damage here. Big damage here. We'll go for Rage Fish here. He might protect, or he might just go hard in the Rever Room. Either way, I think it's fine. We still can do massive damage to Blood Moon, so this is all fine. Actually, maybe we U-turn. Maybe U-turn's better. Okay. Oh, now we get this one off. Very cool. Okay. Because now we can go to Samurott, and what happens here is that Samurott gets to Ceaseless Edge, because Ceaseless Edge will put this thing in range of Grass Snot 100% of the time, I do believe, unless if it's like some weird AV set. But we get a spike back up, which is like a big deal, because Screamtail is super annoying. Thunderwave, we see. I did play against one demonic Hyper Voice. Oh, that guy just... How cool is that guy? Go to this guy here. We got low kick here, so we'll just go for hard U-turn. He will not be staying in. Hyper Voice. Okay, I wasn't expecting the Hyper Voice. So maybe he specs. Maybe he specs. Or he could be AV with just rocking 2 double normal moves, because he wants to be able to hit like a Balloon Grafire, for example. Maybe. I think for sure though. Yeah, goes in the Rever Room. Boom, big spike damage. Knock that guy out. Awesome. I think we just go into Delphox here, and we just go for a fire move, right? We get to gauge the spread on Screamtail as well, because we see its booster photosynthesis speed, right? So the photosynthesis speed makes me think that he has quite a bit of speed investment, but that also means in the sun, my Delphox is like gonna go crazy mode on him. So that's very cool. That is very cool. With Terra Fairy as well, I do live any hit from Walkie Wake outside of Sun. So if he goes hard Walkie Wake on some crazy shenanigans, then we can like agility and like cause pressure, which is interesting. Or we can just like go for Dazzling Gleam and completely one tap it as well. So either way, he's not in the best position considering his Screamtail is at half HP and we have Spike up. So this is where like Terra Fire would go crazy mode, but I do acknowledge that Terra Fire is a little greedy. I was just very excited about last week. Shameless plug, go watch that. Because last week, Terrifier was putting in the work. We were doing crazy damage. But yes. Okay, bro's running the calcs. Probably won't be on his YouTube channel though, so I don't get to see his thought process. Feels bad. Alright, checking my phone, don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, boys. I'm feeling pretty good about this position. Okay, a little Akaberry. Oh, wait. No, not Akaberry. Just delayed super effective text. Okay, my bad. Yep, very good. Screamtail. Screamtail is very interesting when it comes in here. If it comes in here. Because like, he has to wish this turn, yeah? So. Maybe. It's very weird. Everything else is a liability. Like this. This is not real. Like our agility on this thing, and then we're off to the races, you know. So he's like truly max. That's crazy. He's truly max. Hard Walkie Lake, okay. Unfortunately, we're agilitying up. You can't see me. Down now. Little. So I think we're doing some good damage here. The agility guy is here. I'm excited because at first this first iteration of Delphox was actually Terrifier scarfed because of I wanted speed control and I felt like Chlorophyll and stuff was very scary. I think this kills because he's boosted speed. I think this kills. Yeah, exactly. But then I found that it was a little hard to navigate. Little grass knot situation here. I don't think he can live. We should live one hit as well, because we got a decent split F as you guys know, so. Okay, let's go. Little Delphox Areno. Nice. Okay, 33 is not nearly as much damage as I thought. But unfortunately, boys, like I said, Nah, I'm on one. Boom. GG. True. Boom. I gotta flex the set. Boom. TY for the content. shout out to my man Little Hill helping us out with a little bit of a situation that happened this week with being able not to play our opponent. I hope I make it the description. We will see. But yeah, shout out to my end. He came through in the clutch, so we had a little bit of a video to watch, even though it's like literally a 30-minute video. So shout out to that guy. And next week we take on the Pittsburgh Scissors, so that would be fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I guess you should go check out Little Hill. You know, like, subscribe for me. I guess you should go at least check his content out. He has all kind of series on the go, so go check out him. I guess I'll put him in the description if I remember. I probably will. So anyway, once again, boys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. See you. Bye.